a go. It's bright. Proceed with English as the selected text language. All English text will be displayed and can be changed from saving text language settings, data, and all that jazz. Loading trophy data. Okay, apparently I need to up my video settings. Here, let's quit out of the game for a moment. Because this format is awful. I need to up the settings. I just installed this hard drive, so I'm guessing all of my settings were on my other hard drive. Okay. Display settings. There we go. Video output settings. Component. I don't know, it's set to 1080p. That's also an allowed one, 720. Okay. And Nino Kuni. Is that any better? Cross my fingers. Looks a lot better, I think. Audio language, just to be sure that it's set up correctly. Yes, I'm set it to English because I'm an American speaking person. I don't know. What do you think I am? Some kind of weakling who plays on easier to... Actually, in some games, yes, but... This one, I'll be playing on normal. Start your game with this difficulty set to normal. If need be, I can change it to easy later, I guess. I don't know. Oh, you're saying that the game's too loud then?
Move on, Ollie boy!
Slow down, Mr. Drippy.
But Ding Dong Dell's just down the way.
Huh?
Hmm? Oh.
Huh? What do we do?
Run for it! Ah! Get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
That's right. A whole nother world. Beautiful, innit?
Nino Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. A level 5 game. Too bad they never made it to level 6. Featuring animations by Studio Ghibli and music by Joe Hisaishi. Hisaishi, I don't know. So, Red, is my audio fine? Once again, Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. It's so good they had to say it twice. Welcome to Motorville. Drive safe.
Sorry, mister.
Certainly looks like a Ghibli film.
Good morning, Miss Layla.
Why, good morning, Oliver. Your groceries are over there, honey.
Thanks.
Oh, I almost forgot. Did Philip find you? He said he had something to show you, dear.
Really? So he finally finished it, huh? Do you know where he is right now?
He just stepped out with some deliveries for me. I doubt he'll have gotten far.
Thanks, Miss Layla.
Oh, say hi to your mother for me.
Sure thing, Miss Layla.
Hey, Ollie! Over here!
No, it's Phil. Use the left stick to walk over to where Philip is standing. Approaching Philip in the that will appear. Press X to speak to him. Bye. Hey Ollie, over here. Fine. Why, good morning, Oliver. How's your mother? Oh my, these potatoes are so cheap. Perhaps they'll make some nice, healthy French fries for the kids. Nothing better for you than French fries. This is America, by the way. How do you like my hot rod? She's a real beauty, ain't she? And brand new, too. Maybe one day you'll be able to afford your own car and be as cool as me, kid. I don't know what kind of accent that's supposed to be, but it's not a very good one, is it? Actually, wait. Does this guy walk over? You know, he's somewhere random. Oh, I can actually cross the... Oh, okay. Let's see if I can talk to this guy. Yeah, no, I cannot do that. Well, at least I know I can cross the street. Just randomly run in the middle of it. See if I can talk to this guy. Do you like what they've done with the town square? I take the wife and kids there a lot. It's nice to have such a wide open space right in the center of town.
Good thing you found me. Guess what? She's finally ready.
So what Miss Layla said? Is it really what I think it is?
What else would it be, dum-dum?
Boy, you are something else, Phil. So what do we do now?
What else? We take her for a spin.
What, tonight? But I can't. I mean, I need to ask my mom, and...
Sure. You go ask your ma. And then when do we do it, huh? Tomorrow? Next year?
Well, No, but... Okay, we'll do it tonight. But we'll have to be real quiet.
Sure we will. Okay, tonight in my garage. Be there or be square.
Get it? Because if you're square, you don't have any... Like, you're not... You have edges, so you're not round, so you're not around.
Sure.
I don't know. I just imagined a really dumb joke that I heard once about that.
So, this is the child who will save the world.
Or so says the crystal ball, Your Radiance.
The Dark Jinn's power alone will not suffice.
I fear not.
What is the child's name?
Oliver, Your Radiance.
Oliver.
The mini-map will be displayed at the top right of the screen as you travel around. This map lets you see your immediate surroundings. Press R1 to switch to the local map, showing an overview of the whole town. Star lets you see where you need to go next. Your first port of call is Oliver's house. Port of call, huh? An interesting way of putting it. Let's talk to this loser. Hey Ollie, I know you and Phil were up to something. Why don't you let me in on it? No way, lame-o. You're not cool enough to be friends with me, the guy who runs around with milk and a bag of something. I don't know, groceries of some kind. I like exploring, so I'm gonna go check out what's down here. Hello, young Oliver. Be careful on the road, won't you? Yes, of course. Ah, what's the matter, son? Never seen a gasoline stand before? Jeepers, what in jinkers is that? Wait, what was that popped up at the top of the screen? How do I... Mom's waiting for her groceries. Time to head home. Is it every time I stand still for a second? Yeah, okay. That's a pretty cool way of doing it. This is Philip's workshop, apparently, so I'll have to remember where this is later. Alright. Now let's get to moving. What a charming game. Woof, woof, bork. Grr. Whatever you say, Mr. Khan. Khan! I guess I can't do anything right there. Why, if it isn't young Oliver, you be sure to look both ways when you're crossing the road now, won't you? No, I will not. As I proved earlier, I just run in with reckless abandon. This is the auto repair place. It's an important job servicing people's autos, you know? Why, one loose bolt and could cause a terrible accident. Do you know how an engine works, kiddo? Of course you don't, but you will one day. Comes with living in this town. Okay, whatever you say. You mean a coup de luxe, dear? Why, that's the auto everybody's talking about. Oh, I'm so jealous. My husband just bought a new auto. It's called a Coupé Lux or something screwy like that. Okay, so I was supposed to talk to her first, but whatever. Not everything can turn out well for you. Now I can run out into the street like a complete maniac. Good morning, Oliver. Oh my, just look at all the leaves and branches over the ground here. What an awful mess. Important for later. Sorry to bother you so early in the morning. I guess we'll have to we'll just have to bite the bullet and buy a new one soon, huh? I guess you might, but if you have any more problems with it in the meantime, just let me know. I'll be there in a jiffy. Oh, another person to talk to. The adults here in Motorville are all fine, upstanding citizens. If you listen to your mother, you'll grow up in a fine, upstanding citizen too. No, I refuse. So let's go home with my groceries before the milk turns sour.
Hey, Mom. I got the groceries.
Thanks, sweetie. Just pop them on the table, will you?
Say, Mom.
Hmm? Did you say something, sweetie?
You're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Hmm? Yes, I suppose I will.
Oh, you will, huh?
Will you stop being so mysterious and eat your breakfast? You'll be late for school. And chew before you swallow.
Oh, loser, he goes to school.
Thanks for breakfast, Mom. See you later, Mom.
Bye, sweetie. You be good now.
I will.
Hey Phil, you didn't go to school yet? School schmool. Today's a special day, kiddo. Whoa. Whoa, that's weird deja vu. I swear I've, like, said this in the past. I swear I've seen this image in the past few days. That's weird. Maybe a dream or something. Today's the day our dream machine finally rolls off the drawing board and onto the streets of Motorville. Oh boy, I can't wait. When can I see it? Whoa there, cowboy, not so loud. Don't forget this is our secret. Hey, dum-dum, you didn't tell your mom about it, did you? No, I did not. I asked her if she was busy, and she said she had a concert practice, so she'll be in bed really early. Perfect. Then tonight's the night. You still in, kiddo? Sure am. Tonight at your garage, I'll be there. $12 later. Oh, actually, okay, sure. She must be asleep by now. Neato, shut like a light. I can tell by not moving at all and just listening. Now's my chance. I have to get to Phil's garage. Triangle to open the main menu. Will then be presented with a range of options. Okay, having chosen an option, you can return the main menu, but additional menu options will become available as you progress through the game. Open the main menu and press save the game. Once you have saved your game, you can continue from the title screen. I can now use the main menu. That was early. So I guess I'll save. Why not? Okay. I can now wander around my house. Is there anything in here? I cannot interact with anything in my bedroom. How lame. Mom's fast asleep. I can tell by not opening her door and just listening. And I guess hearing her breathing? Maybe she snores a lot. Maybe that's just something that's not, for some reason, shown. Oh, random yawns. I guess that's what I get for dealing with family all day. Mind you, I love my family. They're all kind of psychos, though. Almost as psychotic as I am. Is there really nothing to collect in this entire house? Or maybe just not yet. Nothing to interact with, nothing to be like, oh wow, the dishes are all clean or something. No, I guess I'm on my way out of the house then. Head over to Phil's garage. Oh hey, there's a person over here. I cannot interact with her. Great. Can't get through there, alright. Gotta make my way around. Hello, mister. What are you doing, kid? It's late. There's no way around. But this is Motorville. I guess you'll be okay. Oh, hi. Did you want something?
That's right.
Assuming I can't go up here, right? This isn't the way to Phil's garage. I know everything because my name's Oliver. I love this animation.
Hey! In here! What are you looking at? What is it with that kid? What kept you, Slowpoke?
Sorry, my mom just wouldn't go to bed. So, is it finished?
Sure is. The last bearing's in, and she's primed for action. Wanna see?
Do I ever?
All right. Here goes nothing.
Okay. Wow! Oh, is this neat, Phil? This is so neat!
You betcha.
It's so neat!
The new Coupe Deluxe ain't got nothing on us, Ollie.
It's not even close.
So, you ready to hit the road, kiddo?
Yeah!
This is actually pretty cool. Okay, there's nobody around. We should take her outside now. So, Phil, who gets to drive first? Let me see now. Tell you what, kiddo, if you run down the street and make sure the coast is clear, I'll let you go first. You mean that? Oh boy. Okay, wait right here. And watch out for Starry Mary, will ya? Starry Mary? You know, the girl who was spying on us before. I swear that kid is cracked. She's currently staring at us as I'm saying this. She can probably hear because she's less than, 20 yards away. See? There she is again. I'll bet the tattletale goes straight to her olds. She wouldn't do that. What, are you sweet on her or something? Go check out front already. Sure thing, Phil. I'll be right back. Yeah, Phil doesn't seem like a very nice guy. He seems smart, but not very kind.
All right. The coast is clear. I better go tell Phil.
Don't go.
What? Huh?
It's bad. Please, Oliver. Don't go.
Huh? Who are you? How do you know my name?
Ollie! What's taking you so long?
I'm sorry, Phil. Someone saw me.
Oh, man. Who was it?
Oh, that girl over... Huh?
What are you talking about? Huh? There's nobody there.
Huh. That's weird. She was right there. A girl.
A girl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I bet it was that dumb, scary Mary. Oh, no. Couldn't be. She's not allowed out. You must be going screwy or something. Anyway, come on.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Oliver, the boy who will save the world. But unfortunately for him, his light is yet a mere candle in the blackness.
Indeed. He may be the child the prophecies speak of, but he is a child nonetheless.
Yet these humans can be disturbingly powerful. Did the other's darkness not engulf the land entirely? Might this one not prove equally tenacious?
What would you have me do, Your Radiance?
Such saplings must not be suffered to grow.
Very well, Your Radiance.
He who would save this doomed world must die.
Isn't she beautiful?
Mom! Help me!
Sweetie? Where are you? Oliver? Oliver?
You're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Oliver. Oliver.
She's a good mother.
Would you listen to her purr? Ready? Take it slow to start with, okay?
Yep, got it!
All right.
Also, I like how Phil quote-unquote says that we can go first, as if we aren't the test dummy.
Cheers! We have liftoff! Whoa!
This right here is why you teach your children how to swim. It's actually very important.
Oliver? Oliver, wake up!
Mom?
Oh, sweetie, I'm so glad you're okay.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry. I swear, if I'd known, I never would have.
Don't be silly, Phil. What about your car?
That hunk of junk, I can make another one in no time.
Well, I think you two have had quite enough excitement for one day.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
Are you okay, Phil?
must have twisted my ankle back there.
Whatever will you children get up to next?
Allie,
Allie?
are you okay?
Mom? What's wrong?
Oh my.
Mom?
She always did have a weak heart.
Mom!
Oh, dear.
I'll fetch the doctor.
Mom!
Oliver, sweetie. Oh, sweetie.
Mom!
You'll be okay. I know you will. Be good now. For me.
Mom? Mom? Mom! No. No! Don't leave me. You can't. Mom! Mommy! Don't leave me. Mom!
Sentimental fool. Sacrificing herself to save her child.
And yet, thanks to her, the boy lives.
Of course. But shorn of his mother's love, to whom can he now turn for guidance? And soon he will come to our world, where our powers are strongest.
Very good, Your Radiance.
Let us see how this story unfolds. I'm sure the ending will be engaging.
So, yeah. Mom's dead, or maybe just in a coma, I'm not sure. And,
Oliver, honey, I brought you some apple pie. I'll just leave it here for you, okay, dearie?
fat cat. Oh, purr, purr, purr.
Now, you'll just have to wait until dinner, Timmy told him. Oh, it's so sad. He's been in there 3 whole days now.
Oliver, Mummy starts her new job today, but she's asked someone very special to take care of you. Mummy spent a long time making him. I'm sure he'll look after you very well. Be good while Mummy's away, okay?
Mommy!
Is something wrong, sweetie?
Just come back soon, okay?
Of course, sweetie. We'll always be together, Oliver. Always. Always.
Mommy, come back. Please.
Whoa, what's all this then? Curse lifted, is it? Tiny! I'm free! Free!
Huh? What just happened?
You just witnessed the rebirth of Drippy, Lord of the Fairies.
Who?
What, are you deaf or something? Drippy, Lord High Lord of the Fairies, I said, didn't I?
Drippy.
That's right, and I'm sick to the teeth of you a snivelling and moaning. A proper crybaby bunting you are. 3 days, man. I mean, I've been sad before, but crying for 3 whole days? I'm surprised there's a drop of water left in you. You're a big boy, man. 3 days is, well, it's unheard of.
What?
Oh dear, bit flummoxed, are we? Bit lost for words. Not to worry, man, I got all the answers. Oh, but prepare yourself. Explaining all this is gonna take a while. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Tidy. I like your style. Very honest, and you. Stay that way, okay? Take you far, it will. On with the show!
Okay.
See, it's like this, see? What it is, there's more worlds out there than this one by here. There's what you might call parallel worlds, see? They're like worlds along by the side of your one. And one of those worlds is my world. That's right, a whole nother world.
Another world?
That's quick you are. And I, that is the Lord High Lord of the Fairies, the reason I'm by here in this world of yours, well, it's because there's a proper bad apple trying to upset the peace of both our worlds, see? Shadar, the Dark Djinn, his name is, and what he did was, he took over people's hearts and spread war and ruin all over our world. Tried to stand up to him, I did, and he turned me into a flippin' doll and kicked me out of our world and into yours, the rotter.
Uh-huh.
And then you went and cried all over me, and poof, the curse was lifted, just like that. Which makes me think you must be the one we fairies call the pure-hearted one. The one the legends say will save our world. Just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover, huh? So, anyway, that means I better get you over to our world and have you get rid of Shadar for us. All right with you?
Me? But how can I...
Don't fret, man. It's a big responsibility, I know, but you'll be all right, especially with me to help you.
But I...
Oh, want me to ask properly, do you? Fair dues.
What?
Oh, pure-hearted one, will you please come and save our world?
No.
Sorry, I must have misheard you. What did you say? Go on once more, but louder.
I won't do it. I mean, I can't do it.
This is why they say never work with children. I ask nicely, and you give me a hearty, yes, sir. That's how this works, see? Gee whiz, that would be swell, you say. It's just how these things are done. It's tradition. How am I supposed to work with this? It's like he's never read a story in his life.
But I don't know anything about your world. And I just can't right now.
What, because your mum dropped dead?
Yeah.
You got a photo of her? Hurry up, will you? I haven't got all day.
Okay.
Let's see now. Blimey. It can't be. But then it can't be a coincidence, neither.
What is it?
The great sage Alicia. Then we might just be able to save your mum.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You ready for another earful?
Yeah.
The souls of people in your world and my world are connected, which means people from over by here have another version of themselves over by there, called a soulmate, see? And people with soulmates can even look like each other. Now, your mum, well, she shared a soul with the great sage Alicia. A proper talent she was.
Huh? So my mom was a sage? But how does that help us save her?
Well, Alicia tried to take on the Dark Djinn, but his power was too much for her, and he trapped her in this dark jewel called the Soul Snare. When that happened, then the link between hers and your mum's souls would have been cut off. But if you could free Alicia, it just might fix the link, and who knows, it might even bring your mum back.
He's lying, I'm pretty sure.
Is that really true?
I can't be sure now, but it's possible,
Pretty sure.
yeah.
Wait. How do you know all this, Mr. Drippy? You've been a doll this whole time.
Ah, now there's clever of you. Good question, lad. It's like this, see? I'm not the only fairy. Even though I was stuck by here, my buddies were keeping me abreast of all the goings-on over there. How? I suppose it's what you might call telepathy. And that's not all. I was sending my lordly orders back over there, too. Having them spy on Shadar and that, you know, tidy, huh? What is it?
I'll do it. I'll come to your world. I'll come with you and save my mom.
Oh, that's marvelous. You might be doing it for all the wrong reasons, but if it saves our world, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Tidy, we better get going then. Chop, chop.
Okay. But how do we get to your world?
Oh, curious, are we? All right, I'll tell you. First thing we need is a drop of magic. Go and have a dig around in the fireplace. There's something hidden there, so nosy Parkers won't find it.
But why would anybody hide something in there?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Look lively.
Okay. A spellbook in the fireplace? Go and check it out. Well, she may be dead, but she kind of alive? Her soulmate's alive? Oh. That would be in here? Yes.
What could be hidden in a place like this?
A mighty spell book.
Huh? A book? But it would burn in there.
Not this book. The Wizard's Companion laughs in the face of fire. Wouldn't be much of a spell book if it didn't, now would it?
Really?
Aha, gotcha.
This is a spell book?
That there is the Wizard's Companion, the fount of all wizarding knowledge.
The Wizard's Companion.
Alright. Now listen up, I'm going to teach you what's in the Wizard's Companion of yours. If you want to have a read of it, press triangle to open the main menu. You should see it down to the bottom right over there. And then you just need to choose it with X and you can leaf through the Wizard's Companion to yours heart content. Take a minute to have a skim of a few pages, eh? You look like a smart lad, so I'm sure you'll soon get into it. Oh, I almost forgot. The first thing you need to do when you get your hands on the Wizard's Companion is to make a pledge. You need to make a vow that you'll do all you can to be worthy of being a wizard. Don't look so flippin' worried. It's not hard. All you have to do is write your name in the book with an open, honest heart. You don't even have to write Oliver if you don't want. You can write Bunting, Crybaby, or whatever you like. The most important thing is that you mean it. Go on, scribble your name down. My name is... Well, it's blue. I'm blue, da ba dee ba da da ba dee da. Actually, wait. I'm blue, not blue. All right. You've taken the Wizard's pledge and are now privy to the timeless wisdom of the Wizard's Companion. Companion? Companion, not compendium. Whatever.
Tidy. Right, magic in our way over to my world, is it? Now let's see.
What is it?
You got a wand somewhere by here? We can't go casting spells without a wand now, can we?
A wand? Why would we have a wand?
Oh, that's a pain. Ah, well, can't be helped. We'll just have to look for one outside.
Huh? We won't find one out there either.
Don't nitpick, Crybaby Bunting.
Bunting? My name is Oliver. Oliver.
Ah, so the Crybaby bit was right, at least, was it?
Right, time to fire ourselves a magic wand. You mean there's one hidden somewhere around here? Like the spellbook? Ha! You're having a laugh if you think I'm gonna make it that easy, mun. What do you think I am? Made of wizarding equipment? No, this one's gonna be a little bit more difficult. Our journey over to my world is a hunt for the soul snare, among other things. So why don't you treat this as a warm-up? The Easter egg hunt before the wild goose chase, if you will. Huh? Oh, okay, I guess. Okay, I'm lying. The thing is, I've never brought a wand with me. I mean, look at me. The price of my lovability is my small stature, ain't it? I just managed to carry that flippin' book, mun. Any more and I would have been crushed. So even fairies tell lies, huh? Of course they do. Us fairies are incorrigible liars. Anyway, no point in crying over spilled milk. Let's find ourselves a substitute, shall we? A substitute? How can there be a substitute for a magic wand? Well, if you can find something brown and sticky, like maybe a stick, we might just be able to muddle through. Okay, you're sure a stick will work? Do you think I'm sending you up the garden path or something? Fine, I'll give you a hand. Follow me, Bunting. What do you think, Oliver, dear? It's a whole lot better now that I've cleaned up all those leaves and branches. Why isn't there as much as a twig left? It's spotless. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for doing that. Oh, there's no need to thank me, dear. It's my pleasure. Well, there goes what I thought was going to happen. Yeah, what are you looking at? Don't tell me you're thinking of using this lamppost as a flippin' wand. Well, you can cut that out fast start. It's way too flippin' big. We need a stick or something like that, ain't it? Why don't we go and have a look by over there? Okay. Do you see this? I think my eyes must be a little bigger than my belly. I ate way too much for dinner. This is one proper tidy motor, eh? Might do get one myself of these. Sorry, it's not really the time, is it? There's anything wrong going over here either. Let's go and look over the other side, shall we? Okay. And when you find something, don't forget to pop it in your bag for safekeeping. Okay, you'll see your bottomless bag, and there you'll find all your items nicely sorted in different categories. That's handy. Okay. Put in my bag, sure. Bottomless bag is now accessible from the main menu. Don't worry, Mun. We'll find something somewhere around here. I'm not sure where, but somewhere. That's the main road over there, Mun. Okay. We're not gonna find a nice long stick over there, right? Or whatever, I don't know. I guess we keep looking. It's no use. There's nothing around here that looks like a wand. You are not wrong, Bunting. Alright, we'd better split up then. Broaden the search, I'll go and take another quick look around your house. You stay by here and head up to the other outside search, okay? Okay. Okay, brown and sticky. Oliver. Huh? Oh, it's you. Who's that girl? Try talking to her.
You're the little girl I met before, huh?
Mm-hmm. We met before.
So, how do you know who I am?
I'm really, really sorry, Oliver.
Huh?
Your mummy. I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
Huh? Why would you be sorry for that?
I wanted to save her. I really did.
Huh? Hey, wait. Where are you going? Hey, where did you go?
Ollie boy, why are you talking to thin air?
Mr. Drippy, she disappeared again.
Huh? Who did?
That strange girl. That's the second time she tried to talk to me.
What's that? A girl? Where? You're right about strange. I can't see her any flipping where.
Well, how could you? She disappeared into thin air.
Well, anyway, there's something I want to ask you.
There is? Sure, go ahead.
Do you mind it? You know, having a sidekick like?
Huh? A sidekick? Who do you mean?
Crikey, that's cold. Who do you mean, he says? Why not stab me in the heart while you're at it? I mean me! I wanted to know if it was alright me joining you on your adventures. Or if you were maybe wanting to trade me in for a younger, prettier model. But it looks like I got my answer, huh? Well, so you know, if you don't have faith in people, you'll never see their true worth. And what's more...
Look at this.
Huh?
It was on the ground, right where that girl was standing.
Chuck it here, then. Ta. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. It's a wand.
You mean it? A real wand?
Come over by here and take a look, man. It might seem like any old stick, but it's got all magic writing on it, see?
It does, huh? Wow. Is that how people write in your world?
The runes are all faded, so it might have lost a bit of power. But, for our current purposes, it's a beauty.
Neato. What a stroke of luck.
Luckier than you know, Ollie boy. Phew, I never thought we'd actually find one.
Do you think maybe that girl brought it here for me?
You obtained an old stick. Here I thought it was a wand.
Right, now we need a place to cast our spell. To cast Gateway, you need somewhere proper massive. You need space to give it oomph, see?
Do we really need that much oomph?
Yeah, what kind of question is that? Magic is special, innit? It's sacred, right? You have to cast spells in the best environment possible. You really are new to this, aren't you? This is beginner stuff we're talking about here.
Oh, sorry.
Now, take me somewhere with plenty of space. There's got to be somewhere around by here.
The town square, I guess.
Okay, so it's up there. I've never been up there before, so might as well. There are a few people walking around. Who? Doggo! You're taking your doggo on a walk! I just love to take a walk after dark. Are you out walking too? Well, if it isn't young Oliver, what are you doing, dear? It's dark already. Run along home now. My mom's dead, so I don't have a, Oh, and I was hit by a car. Now I'm dead. You owe me money. Town square is the best place for miles around to see the night sky. The bench by the fountain is my special stargazing spot. Why, good evening, Oliver. What are you doing out so late? Hello, young Oliver. Are you headed for the town square? Yes, indeed I am.
Do you really think we should be doing this here?
No worries, man. Normal people can't see magic, see? Go on, Ollie boy. Cast Gateway.
Gateway, 0 MP. Opens the doorway that transports the caster between worlds. Okay.
That's it, man. You got it. Whoa. Whoa. Go on, boy, back.
That's pretty cool.
Tidy!
What is it? Stop that now. Heel boy.
And the dog we just saw.
Told you, they didn't notice a thing. Yeah. Let's get a shunt in, crybaby bunting.
For the last time, it's Oliver!
Hey, it's not bad work for a crybaby, this.
Ugh.
And we're off to another world!
Hey, wait! Wait for me!
That's where we lead back to the opening cutscene.
Right, let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
Ah, home at last! But there's a tidy way to go yet.
Hey, Mr. Drippy, that was pretty neat just now, huh?
Oh, that herd of elk! Enjoy your first encounter with the majestic wildlife of our mysterious world, did you?
Uh-huh. Huh? Jeepers.
Oh, Nickers! Where did he spring from?
Ah! What do we do?
He's not like the big softies just now. He's itching for a fight. Proper savage.
Let's run away!
No, use that stick you got by there. Give him a whacking and send him packing.
Huh? Ah!
Look lively, he's making his move.
Now do it. Bash his fucking skull in. I mean, what? It's apparently
Watch
a
this.
rough. Don't fret, Ollie. Let your old bow Drippy to walk you through the basics of battle. First, take a look at the green gauge over there. That shows you your health points HP. The more HP you have, the healthier you are. But if you run out, you'll go unconscious. You see that blue gauge underneath that? That's your magic points MP, ain't it? Don't worry about magic for now, Mun. Let's talk about beasties first, shall we? You can see lots of information about them up here on the right. That is useful, eh? The red gauge shows you their HP. Get that down to nothing, you've won. And these speech bubble thingies down here is the command you can use in battle. Well, that's enough to go on with. Try giving the Rata a smack with your stick. Just use those to select attack, confirm your choice, and Bob's your uncle. Right though, let's start cracking with the lackin'. Daite, or should I say nice. That's what they say when you find an enemy's weak spot or block a big attack. See, oh, and look at that, it's dropped something. You better pick it up. It's HP. That's what's known as a glim, Ollie boy. Enemies drop them in the heat of battle. Green glims like that just grab restoring a few of your HP. Blue ones give you MP back instead, same color as the gauge. See, Daite? Oh, and you can also give your HP and MP a boost with spells and items, isn't it? Of course, you'll just have to take my word for that. What with you not having any at the moment. Oh, okie dokie. That's enough from me. It's time for you to practice what I preach. Go on, boy Bach. Give him what for. Got a critical hit. Done. I win. First battle. How long into this? We've been playing this game for almost 50 minutes now. Like 45 minutes, and that was the first battle. Cool.
Well, hey, proper tidy. Nice one, Ollie boy.
Jeepers creepers.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, our world is absolutely riddled with beasties. But keep that up and you'll have nothing to worry about. Right, let's get a move on, shall we?
Sure, Mr. Drippy, but where are we going?
Well, first off, we need to get you a wand.
But I already have a wand.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? That thing's about as magical as a flipping cabbage. You might just squeeze a gateway spell out of it, but you can forget about anything more than that. Honestly, I wish you'd think before you open your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
Now, I told you Ding Dong Dell was just over by yonder, didn't I? Well, if we're very lucky, we might find a wand with a bit more oomph down by there.
So, are wands really so hard to find here?
Well, time was you couldn't move for the flipping things. But since Shadar showed up, magic's taken a real nosedive. He banned people from using it, see? Cursed anyone who tried to. He scared them all so much they gave it up.
So, he's pretty scary, huh?
Well, he turned me into a flipping doll, didn't he? Just saying his name's enough to make most folks brick it. Still, I'd rather be a doll than have him go poking round in my heart. No one wants to be broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted? Like, sad?
Worse than that, much worse. It's when he steals a piece of a person's heart. Poor beggars don't know whether they're alive or dead. That's no way to live, man.
So that's why they're all so scared of him, huh? We can't let him go on doing this.
Well, it's not a matter of letting him, is it? It's not like people flipping enjoy it. That's why I brought you here, innit? You might just be able to stop him, see?
You really think I can?
Of course you can! You are the pure-hearted one! And the legends say that the pure-hearted one will drive away the darkness. We'll teach you a few tasty spells and you'll be ready to face him in no time. Sound good to you?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll learn magic.
I'm gonna say I don't really like this guy.
Of course you will, and that's why we need to find you a better wand.
Oliver's great.
All right.
But
Let's
this
head
guy's
for
really
Ding Dong
self-centered.
Dell.
Tidy.
Out of this world. And it's beautiful, Ollie boy. Ah, it's good to be back. Before we read more of that, I want to see. I'm assuming that's just for transferring worlds, but let's open up the trophy collection. Okay, I was about to say, if it really takes a huge amount of time, I'm not going to bother. But that should only take a few seconds. Is this seriously taking this long to load trophies of all things? There we go. And yes, you see it right. I actually platinum Persona 5. I'm that much of a loser. Order for casting Gateway and traveling to another world. Interesting. Okay. I'll just cancel out this. If I really love this game, I'll probably over time try to get all the trophies for it, but that's for later. Our world is absolutely riddled with monsters. If any of them spots you, you'll see a big exclamation point pop over its head and it'll charge. When it gets within touching distance, you'll have to fight on your hands. If you run out of HP in the middle of a battle, you'll be out for the count, so be careful, ain't it? Oh, and here's a tidy little technique for you. If you sneak up behind monsters without them noticing, you can get the first hit and giving you the upper hand. The only thing is, it works the other way around too. If a monster sneaks up on you, they'll be able to get the first hit in the rotas. Oh yeah, here, just a little something. Consider a gift from the High Lord of the Fairies. 3 loaves of white bread. Thanks. What do I do with these? Just have a bit much on one when you're feeling a little ropey, and you'll be right as rain in no time, man. But a wizard can't live by bread alone, oh my boy. He needs a proper wand and all. And that knob little thing in your hand is doing my flipping head in. See that big castle up to the north? That's Ding Dong Dell, that is. I reckon we'll find ourselves a wand there, so let's get moving, shall we? Okay. But first things first, there's sparkles. A bunch of what? Boosters? I don't even know what that item was. A rough. Let's kick the crap out of it. That's the only one. I don't know why I was trying to get me to select another one. Done. Gabe wins. Da, 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 da. Oh, level up. And 3 gold. I guess based off that trophy, it's called Guilders, not gold. 6 HP, 2 more attack. Okay, yeah, we're doing fine. Okay. You obtained a new Drago ticket. I don't know what that is. Is that the DLC thing I downloaded for free? Booster shoots. Herbs that are mainly used to increase potions of efficacy. Especially in alchemical medicine making. Familiar ticket that can be exchanged for a Draggle. I have no idea what a Draggle is, but I got this because the free DLC stuff, I don't know. Twig found near Oliver's house. Faint symbols adorn its surface. I have no idea what those symbols mean, but they look cool. I don't know what any of this does. Wait. Oh, I have a genius idea. Now, to have fun and read this real quick, because I'm always interested in these kind of things. That one... E. R. O. H. That's not that. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. Yeah, that's not English. So I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. Maybe the name, maybe that's why. Maybe that's important later. We'll see. A minor bird.
Come on!
So we've become such a psychopath since our mother died that we're beating up dogs and birds. Probably just wandering around our neighborhood. Absolutely insane. That was really easy. Wow. For normal mode, this is... For when the first enemies you run into, that was nothing. I've beat up the tutorial monster and one other of the exact same kind. And I'm already good enough to beat up birds with no problem. Mind you, they're only minor birds, but let's try this enemy. The sleepy fowl.
We can do this!
Wow. How weak. I mean, those things are actually really weak. Their experience only gave 1. Let's try fighting one of these. Aha! Get got. The bartender. Get it?
Let's
Because
do it!
like a bartender. Aha, 5 more HP. Cool. 5 experience for those. Interesting. I followed those enemies. This looks new. I think. No, yeah, Rhinosaur. Let's try fighting one of each, because I'm having fun. Nice. Okay, those are not that strong, but I got a critical hit, which made it pathetic. Thought there was an enemy in there.
Let's go!
It's just a rough. So I know there's some kind of monster taming system in this game. So maybe the defense will become more the defend command will become more useful when you have monsters to support you, because then you'll just defend and let your monsters do all the fighting. I'm guessing that's the case at least. Yep, mana and health that time. But for now, I just beat everything over the head with a stick. Should be going east, but I don't want to get too close to those enemies because I don't really need to fight, so I shouldn't. Like I said, I'm kind of a psychopath, but I'm also kind of lazy, so you do what you must because you can. If I could kill them on the field, that would be amazing, because I'd be like, ah, yes, I can be a complete psycho. But if I have to go into these animations every time...
Come on! Got MP, which I don't need because I can't do anything with that. Level up. Tender beef. I mean, more damage, so sure. How did it even do that? Like, he was outside of the forest, and it went, I can sense the boy there. Nice. I like how I randomly get healing. Just because. More tender beef. No idea what that's for. Probably cooking or alchemy or something. I don't know. Whatever it is. Sleepy Fowl is able to kill you at the last level pathetically easy, so. Done. 2 hits. Too easy. I got 3 gold for it, so I might as well. I should probably head south, down to Ding Dong Dell. Guess I can't climb this mountain like I was hoping. Ooh, item. Mine. You obtained a Plainswort flower. How do you reach Ding Dong? Oh, you have to go from the south. The enemy has the upper hand.
Watch this!
You failed. Can't put me to sleep. And now you're dead. I'm assuming that's what it was trying to do at least. Seems like an unfortunate status condition, but since they deal like no damage, they're not that intimidating. Before we go into Ding Dong Dell, there's an item and I need it. Also, I'm gonna sneak up on this enemy. Apparently not. Turned around. The bartender.
Watch this!
Cool, 7 HP. Bottle of... what was it? Spring water. Clean from a source hidden deep underground, packed with minerals and remarkably tasty. What are these? Are they strong? Can I fight them? I'm gonna fight them. Infant.
Let's do it!
Ow. Haha, nice. I got really lucky that I'm missing so much and I got so many nices. Because these things are tough. Those things hurt a lot. With 6 experience and 3 gold. Well, lame. I don't see any items up there, so I do not care. Time to go to Ding Dong Dell. Oh, Nika, is this something I forgot to tell you? What's that, Mr. Drippy? Here in my world, you can use... Okay, I know that. You can switch vibration on and off there as well, ain't it? Speaking personally, I have it on. A rumble ain't just ain't a rumble without a bit of rumble, is it? No, I know this is a lot to take in, Ollie boy, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. I guess. Okay, do I have rumble feature on? I do not have rumble on? What? That needs to go on right now. Just leave those as is. Otherwise. Ding Dong Dell. His heart seems to be broken.
Looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way, we can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
And you better cure him, ain't it, Ollie boy? It's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? But how do I do that? Well, you can't do it just yet. There's a couple things you will be needing first. But I know any old man who's got just what we need proper use for, I am, eh? An old man? What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man, ain't it? Lives in a wood to the north of here. Proper deep and dark and deeply dark it is. Well, that's why we call it the deep dark wood. Makes sense, I guess. So we can't do anything here, apparently. Never mind. What's going on here? They can't keep us all waiting like this. It doesn't look like any of us are going anywhere in the near future. I wonder why they're not letting anyone in. Mama, I need pee-pee. Oh dear, I hope they let us in soon. I need to buy the ingredients for my husband's favorite dinner. This is disgrace. I've been here for hours. Then when they're gonna start letting people in?
Oh dear.
They've got to let us in. Mother will go spare if I'm late again. I swear that girl over there keeps looking at me. I hope they keep us out a little while longer. What's going on here? They can't keep us all waiting like this. But 1, 2, 1, 2. You want to enter the town, do you? I'm afraid that's impossible at the moment. It's my colleague, you see. He's the one in charge of letting people in, but recently he's just been refusing to do it. He says he can't be bothered. So you can't do anything about it? Seem proper lazy, aren't you? Alright, so we're going to the north, I guess. Actually, wait. So I'm missing 12 HP, huh? Let's get a few hits on this. See if I can't heal myself a bit.
We can do this!
Well, I just lost HP on that battle. I got MP, which I do not need. If I had the ability to create explosions, I'd be very happy, but that's not happening right now. Ooh, an item up there.
Let's do it!
There we go. 5 HP. Heal back a little bit. I lost HP all in all. And whatever, I got some experience. Plainswort flower, eh? Not bad, not bad. Another minor bird.
Watch
These
this!
things are kind of pathetic. Done. Dealt 1 damage to me, and I mean, I killed it, so it's not that bad. 3 experience, 4 gold. Nice. Those guys are actually kind of worth it compared to a lot of other enemies. For instance, that one dealt 1 damage to me, yet I got half the experience of one of those I don't remember what they're called, like Imphalant? I don't know how to pronounce it for some reason.
Watch this!
Well, that one dealt 0, and I got 6 health back, so that's pretty nice. Only 1 experience and 3 gold, but, you know, it's not really complaining when I just gained health back and took no damage. It was just good things in that battle. I just realized. Oh, I'm not supposed to be going up here. I'm supposed to be going to the north west. Oh, I wish I'd known that prior, but you know, it's whatever. Nothing to be done. Gotta make my way downtown. Gotta walk fast. Faces passing him homebound. A rhinosaur.
Watch this!
Toy snuck up on that thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Nice. 4 HP back. Cool. They made that battle more worth it. Okay. So it said he lived in the deep, dark forest. So just gotta keep heading this direction. I'll find the woods once I get up there. I think I can see them up on the hill. Apparently I can't climb up there, so I just got back attacked. Okay, nice to hear that's bad.
We can do this!
I hate it. Ow. You dealt 2 damage to me, so I killed you and took your MP, which was not necessary because I can't cast spells yet. Also, I like how I've been now in this world for like 20, 30... I've done almost nothing the past half hour. That's essentially what I'm saying. I've just done random dumb battles. This is the entrance. Okay. The deep, dark wood. The Forest of Fairy Tales. Ooh, what's that? Look at that. It's a waystone. There is useful. A waystone? Yeah, man, these are ancient stones. See, you can use them to store a record of your adventures so far. In wild places like forests and so on, you can't just plonk yourself on the nearest rock and write your story down. But why not? Why not, he says. Give me strength, man. That's because they're calling with horrible beasties, ain't it? They are? That sounds kind of scary. You'll get used to it, man. Just remember, you can't go recording your progress any old where. Allow me to explain a little bit more. Touch a waystone in your health and magic power before we restore it. Not bad, eh? And that's not all, man. These little beauties also let you save your progress. A traveler's best friend they are. Which is why you should stop at every waystone you see and make good use of it. Better safe than sorry, ain't it? Sure, Mr. Drippy. Tidy. That's what I like to hear. Now let's go. Let's hope you're as good as your word. Righto, next stop, the old man of the woods. Alright. Like he said, it's healing time. And save time. Save on a new slot because I can. Welcome to another world. He wants me to go left. I'm not doing that. Apparently I have to. Great. I like exploring.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me!
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is, I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
Well, well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? I reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Dolly boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. You're in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only gonna get bigger and meaner. So, you're gonna need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
But Mr. Drippy, there's no spell named Form Familiar here. Yo, what? The boy is correct. Look at his wizard's companion. It would seem that it is missing more than a few of its pages. Really, Nickas! So does that mean I can't cast the spell? Ho ho ho. I'm not as powerless as all that, young man. However, was it? Let me see now. Form Familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. You received a page describing the Form Familiar spell. Thank you very much, old Father Oak. But simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee that you will be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards, such as life. Don't worry about all that for now, Mun. Just give Form Familiar a go, will ya? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy. Summons forth a familiar from the caster's heart to fight beside them.
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight?
Huh?
Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
I mean, I suppose if he wanted to prove himself, that's as good way as any. So this is a familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us? Indeed he will, Ollie boy. The more the merry, ain't it? Here, you better give the little fellow a name, eh? He will be named Mighty. I'll keep that in mind. Let's see what other ones. Matey. Mito. Smitey. Let's go with Smitey. And let's name Mighty. Then Might named Mighty. So in the future, I might go off what I see other people. Like I'll ask some names from like people I know and see what other people are interested in. But for now, recommendation, sure. However, we cannot let you set off into the world wild with only that withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is the restorative incantation known as Healing Touch. You received a page describing the Healing Touch spell. Tidy, that's the most useful spell there is for a wandering adventurer. Guts, bruises, sprains, gushes, all gone in a jiffy with Healing Touch. Gee, you make it sound like I'm gonna get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Next, I give you the gift of Blazing Inferno, Fireball. Shoots a little bit of fire, that one does. Plant-based beasties flip and hate fire, mon. Even old tree face here is scared of Fireball. Drippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly, of course not, old Father Oak. Okay. Now boy, you can press square anytime to open up your spells menu. While a spell like Healing Touch can be used at any time, Fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incomparably useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems call for novel solutions, after all. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you go through your magical repertoire. You never know which spell might save you the day. You can now use the spells menu. Alright. Hey, look, a beastie.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
Teeny Bopper A and B.
Let's do it!
Right, Ollie, but it's time to learn about fighting with familiars. First off, you gotta pick who's gonna fight out of you and your little friend. We've gone to the trouble of making him, so we best give him a go, eh? Select him, will you?
Here goes!
Daddy, now let's send him into the fray, shall we? Oh yeah, see that circle on the top left there? That's used familiar stamina gauge. What that does is it shows you how much longer he can fight for, see? The longer you keep him on the go, the shorter his stamina gauge will get. When it's empty, that means the poor lad's so tired he can't fight anymore. Tragic, eh? So before that happens, you have to call him back to you for a bit of a rest, like. Oh, and there's something else about familiars you should know. See this little mark by here? That's his sign. Okay, yes, okay. It's sort of like a star sign, except there's only 4 of them: sun, moon, star, and planet. And like star signs, different ones get on better. You can use that to help you in battle. Next, let's talk about tricks. They're proper powerful abilities, a bit like your spells. And just like spells, they cost MP to use. You can see what the cost is written next to them. A barrage of random slashes deal physical damage to all enemies. But what you have to remember is that you and your familiar share MP and HP. So if your familiar uses a trick or takes on a big hit, if it's your MP or HP that'll suffer. Cracky, that's a long old lesson, eh? Oof, alright, let's finish with the top tip, eh? Your familiar stamina is always going down, so you'll need to swap with them regularly. You can do that any time but you like by pressing L1, ain't it? Now I'm gonna stop talking before I put us both to sleep. It's your turn to sing up your supper. Go on, Latch Boy. Cut loose. Ow. Grab that MP because I'm gonna need it. Done. Got more MP, cool. So I can use his ability at the start of the next battle. He leveled up. +2 to attack, nice. So now you know how to fight with a familiar, ain't it, Ollie boy? To be a true contender, you'll need to learn when to let your familiars loose and when to take control of yourself. I'll do my best, Mr. Drippy. Oh, when he's not fighting, the little fellow can be found taking it easy in the creature's cage. In the creature's cage, you can show your faithful familiars with delicious treats. There's all kinds of treats to choose from. Some will improve their abilities, and there's other ones that can even teach them new tricks, Tatty. Feed the little brightas enough of what they fancy, and the bonds of familiarity between you will grow, mean you can boost their abilities even more. Careful not to stuff them too full of sweeties, though. They only end up getting full up. Adoration and moderation, that's the key. It's probably a lot to get to your head around, but just remember the creature cage is where you look after your familiars, and take it from there, ain't it? The creature's cage. Got it. I promise to look after him real well, Mr. Drippy. The creature's cage is now accessible from the main menu. Oh, I almost forgot. We got something we wanted to ask you. Your trunkenness. There's a guard down in Ding Dong Dell, and he's broken-hearted, see?
Broken-hearted, you say? Shadar's evil spreads still further, so you will be needing...
That we will, your Oakiness. There's quick you are, so you still got it, ain't you?
Oh, patience, young Drippy. Of course I have. Let me see now.
I know it's here somewhere. Cracky, you've not gotten lost it, have you? Lost it. The insolence. I put it away safely amongst my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up there, that's all. While I seek it out, I have a favor to ask of you. Did I not mention we're in a flippin' hurry, didn't I? Don't have time to go... Mr. Drippy, we should help old Father Oak. He gave us those spells, didn't he? How very refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man. Alright, I get the flipping message. Go on, and what is it you need us for? Well, it's the guardian of these woods, you see. The guardian, eh? What's up with the old fellow? I'm afraid he's become rather unruly of late, and he's neglecting his duties. Well, that's no good, is it? We'd better help you sort him out then, eh? The guardian? He sounds kind of tough. Too right he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie, but you've got a familiar on your side now, mon. You'll be fine. And besides, if you're going to take down Shadar, you can't get back out of a little white guardian bashing now, can ya? Okay, I'll do it. How very kind of you. The guardian can be found in the deepest part of the wood, beyond the Whispering Waterfalls. I wish you luck. Okay. First spell's now familiar as you're turning into a proper wizard, ain't it, Ollie boy? I guess I am, huh? Now then, why don't you take a closer look at your new mate, eh? How do I do that, Mr. Drippy? It's a piece of cake, come on, now listen up. If you look in the menu, you'll see friends and familiars, that's where you can know some details. It starts to be complicated, but there's a few new options kicking out, and there's to be fair, you'll get the hang of it, mon. Now, you're still new to the wizarding lock, so there's a limit to what you can do, ain't it? But just keep fighting monster and eventually you'll get stronger. We call that leveling up, see? You'll probably make some new mates before long and all that. So be sure to take a close look at them like I showed you. You got it, Mr. Drippy. Your friends and familiars are now accessible from the main menu. Okay. So our stats. He deals 1 more damage. My attack stat, my magic stat is 14 higher. His defense is 1 better, his magic defense is 4 better, his evasion is 3 better, and our accuracy is the same. I have no elemental affinity. He is strong against wind, but weak against water, apparently. Okay. Apparently I can give him a shield, a sword, and a patch of some kind. Interesting. Creature's Cage. I thought the food might be food for him, but apparently not. Okay. Well, that's how it is. Nothing's ever going to change. Actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, okay, that was a dead end. I could go after... Yeah, I should probably heal up. Let's be fair. Where you off to? That's the way out of the woods, man. We should have left. We should have gone left for the Whispering Waterfalls. Oh. Look at that. That's useful if you're lucky. You'll be able to use one of those one day. Can't do anything with that now, but I can heal myself here. Save my progress over the Welcome to the Another World one. Meeting Old Father Oak. Okay, apparently if you click on the right stick, you go first person. Interesting. You obtain a loaf of white bread. Nice. Whispering Waterfalls. More of those enemies from before, some new enemies as well. And best one, Ollie boy. It's absolutely crawling with monsters beyond here. Careful you don't get got before you even get to the Guardian, eh? I'll be fine, Mr. Drippy. I have a familiar to help me now. That's brave you are. Don't forget though, if the going gets tough, don't be afraid to cast Healing Touch. I sure won't. And remember what old Tree Face told you, the spells menu is a mere tap of square away. You should try to familiarize yourself with the main menu too while you're at it. Don't worry, you're not gonna break anything no matter what you press, so have a good little poke around, ain't it? And when you learn new skills, then that new options will come up to the main menu, so keep your eyes peeled and make sure to make the most of your new toys. Jeepers, so much to remember. You'll soon get used to all, man. No worries, now past the Whispering Waterfall and go into the Guardian of the Woods we go. Right, let's go help him get back to normal. Alright. Oh, there was a healing stone there. Whatever, sure. I got to show off dialogue that otherwise would not have been able to show off. Also, this guy is very fast and able to turn really easily. Teeny bopper, huh?
Come on! Here goes!
Let's cut loose. Nice. Done. Sadly, no MP, but I mean, I'm right next to that stone if I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna walk like 5 steps back just to raise my MP so I can easily kill someone. I figure if I'm gonna be doing this, I might as well be careful about it. I didn't mean to. Not trying to. Yes, I want to cancel. Not trying to save. I do not care that much about it. I need to raise my MP. That way I can be able to cast 2 of those spells in a row should I need to. Oh, hey, look, my watch is beeping like it does it every time at 12:30 something. Obtain a bar of chocolate. I'm assuming that's one of the sweets that I can give to my thing. Bit 2.
We can do this. Here goes.
Cut loose. Nice. Managed to kill one. Haha, and I didn't heal, apparently. That's weird. I took a little bit of damage, didn't I? Haha, level 4. Level up. Nice. Raise my MP, so that means I'm able to cast 2 spells now in a row. Did not sneak up on it. Apparently it sensed me or something.
We can do this. Here goes.
Let's just use this every battle, might as well. Nice. Every battle. Apparently I'm just the best. That's what this means. Ooh, I got cake. Are either of those... Oh, they're both. An attack increase or magic attack. I'm gonna look up something. Ni no Kuni might attack. Alright, if I'm understanding this correctly, I just decided to look something up. I'm just going to use this on him and not bother with a cake. I'll give the cake to somebody who looks like an actual mage. Mighty's attack increased by 1 point. So I'll give the cake to somebody else. I didn't bother reading anything that would be spoilery. I just wanted to check what his... Like, I wanted to just to find a bit of information, but I wasn't able to find it. Instead, I found a Wikipedia, not Wikipedia, but a wiki article. Seems to be sealed by some kind of magic. A wiki article thing saying his stats and his attack stat is way higher than magic, and I'm gonna assume that means that his abilities count as physical and that he doesn't use magic, hopefully. Cross my fingers, maybe? I don't know. I have to hope.
Watch this! Here goes!
Done. And I got a bunch of mana back. So now I'm going to be able to kick the crap out of them at the start of the next battle. Magic is always so much better. Booster shoots, huh? Cool. Able to jump across there. And that looks cracky. I knew there was something I forgot to tell you about Familius. Huh? What's that? This is important, all we boys, so listen carefully, alright? I showed you how your familiar can use tricks, didn't I? Well, as the little fellas get stronger, they'll start learning new ones. If you want to see what tricks your familiars have up their sleeves, choose from friends and familiars from the main menu. They're a bit different from magic. Each individual trick fills a single command slot. You see, press triangle when you and your friends and the familiars a bit, and you can change the command slots used for tricks. Which reminds me, familiar can only remember a maximum of 8 tricks at any given time. Meaning if you want them to learn a new one, you'll have to make them stronger. You have to make them forget one of their old ones. Bit of a pain, like, but at least you can teach an old familiar new tricks. Anyway, the important thing is that you've assigned a new trick to your familiar's command wheel. If you don't, well, you won't be able to use it. Simple as that. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, what I was saying before was, this little jump thing, way better than the Tails games. The Tails games are just like, I'm now floating, I'm landing, and I'm floating, and I'm landing. And it's just bad. It's not animation, it's lazy. I can't defend it. I love the Tales games, but man, the animations are so bad.
Here goes!
Cut loose. Boom. Nice. Easy for me. And I got all that HP and MP back. Nice. Well, not quite all the MP back, but yeah, close enough. Got more cake, which is not useful for him, but I'm sure it's useful for someone. Right. Am I going the right way or the wrong way? Because I kind of want to be going the wrong way right now because, you know, items. A bottle of iced coffee. Coffee. Teeny bopper.
Let's go!
And one enemy. Let's see this. That was easy. Wow. Okay. Getting way too powerful. Then again, I just never missed and he didn't hit me, so it was just, you know, easy. Haha, gotcha. A jabber. I'll leave this up to my friendly familiar.
Here goes!
Done. So that way, no heals or anything, but I took 2 damage, oh no. Got 7 experience for that. He leveled up to level 4. He's now that much more powerful. Starting to feel sleepy. Perhaps I should just keep going until like 3 a.m. And I'm not even joking about that because I need to build my stamina when it comes to streaming. Just be able to keep on talking and talking and talking and talking. Find something stupid to go on about. It's important. Because I want to be like streaming all the time. It would be incredibly fun. And not just go brain dead after 3 hours of this. Loaf of white bread. I have to hold back the yawns too because I'm just awful about this. Heck, the moment I hit record on anything, I start yawning. It's just terrible. I don't understand why. I'll have, like, not yawned for, you know, 2 days, and then suddenly, oh, I hit the record button, that means I'm gonna start yawning again.
Here goes!
Okay, now I'm taking 4 damage. Ooh.
Come on! Here goes!
Nice. Too easy for me. Experience. I am almost level 5 before ever reaching this boss guy. Cool. Let's heal and save first before I interact with this, but this is probably a quick save point. Look at that, this is useful. If you're lucky, you'll be able to use one of these one day. Are there any more enemies up here, or is it just straight to the boss guy? It looks like boss. Before we do that, I want to get up to the next level real quick, which is like no time at all. So, you know, one enemy fight right here. Just to be prepared. Alright, jabber, let's do this.
We can do this! Here goes!
Too easy. Plus 0 HP. That's so dumb. Okay, so I just got more HP and MP. And the MPs, HP and MP are the two important things there. Because I'm not going to be doing battle for a lot of this. I'm going to be swapping out and letting him take a lot of the hits and dealing a lot of the damage. But if his stamina runs too low, then I'm going to have to jump in. I'm not going to bother. It's not important. Let's head in here and face off our first boss. At least I think this is the boss battle. Pretty sure based on what they're saying. Some kind of guardian turned evil. Hold up, Ollie boy. Huh? What is it? Listen up, Mon. Someone's coming. But I don't... It's him. It's the flippin' guardian. All the regular enemies who, you know, I kick the crap out of are running away. Oh. Ah, he just punched the monster in the face. The guardian of the woods, steadfast defender of the forest. Also, that vibration was excessive. You've seen the defend command entered. Use it in your for a proper headache, mon. Or you're in for a proper headache. And flippin' God. Windfall. Nice. Nice one, Ollie boy. There's tidy. Defending against big moves like that can earn you a nice little bonus as well. So when you start building up a nasty looking number, be sure to put up your guard. Trying to get that health. Oh, he's pulling up the health for that. Okay. He missed anyway. Windfall. A chance? Look, Eyeball, the big lug's only gone and knackered himself. Now's your chance to give him a proper walloping. Fireball. Let's do this. Yeah, let's swap over. Ah, you missed. Yeah, I totally got this battle. Tidy, that's a gold glen, man. There's a beauty to restore all of your HP for you. Not only that, also you do a miracle move that doesn't use an EMP. Tidy, they don't hang around forever. Hurry up and grab it, Ollie boy. Supercharged. Let's do it. Flash dance. Nice. And that's dead. Not that I was in any danger at that point, but still. I'm almost level 6 now. Nice. Spirit of the Woods. Nice. Mighty is level 5. +2 to attack. Plus... I'm not going to bother reading all these. Learn Sandblast. You obtained a page describing the Guardian of the Woods. Cracky, that was a close run thing, man. The Guardian, he headed towards the deepest part of the wood. Do you think he's back to normal now? Here, I guess as good as mine, man. But that weird look in his eyes is gone at least. I reckon he'll probably take some time to get his head together, and then he'll be right back to the old gardening. But what made him go screwy like that? You don't think it was... Of course the flippin' was. Had shit all written all over it. We'd best watch our backs if we visit any more forest. Saying that, you get guardians everywhere. Anyway, we did what we came to do. We'd best get back and see old Treeface, eh? Sure, let's go. The serenity of the Guardian of the Woods' heart has unlocked a story in the Wizard's Companion. I keep saying compendium, but companion. We also got another trophy. Obtained a new Tale of Wonder. I'll read those at some point.
You did well to calm the Guardian of the Woods. And I found what I was looking for. But first, a gift. By way of thanks.
Gee. You were on a roll by here, man.
I entrust to you one of my closest companions, the Telling Stone. His knowledge of our world rivals even my own. I thought he might help you on your journey. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, he will tell you anything you wish to know. And the other thing, the locket. This is what you came here for, is it not? It is a vessel for fragments of the human heart. To rescue the heartbroken, you will need the locket and the spells required to use it. I will give you those as well.
Thank you so much, Old Father Oak.
Such a well-mannered child. Unlike some I could mention.
What? All right. Ta, Backface.
Some things are as unchanging as the forest. No matter. You had best be on your way. Now, boy, you must come and see me from time to time, and tell me of your travels. I look forward to hearing of your progress.
Yes, sir.
Let's be off, shall we? Time to head back to Ding Dong Dell and mend a broken heart.
Okay.
The Telling Stone is now accessible from the main menu. You obtained a locket. You received a page describing the Take Heart spell. You received a page describing the Give Heart spell. Okay. And now let's get out of here. I'm just checking what day I work because I believe I work starting Monday morning. I'm just checking the time. I mean, not Monday, Wednesday. No, not tomorrow morning. Or, I guess today morning, technically, which is even worse. Yeah, I guess I'll save my progress. Let's see, I work at 8 a.m. Wednesday. So nothing too important for now. Just gotta keep on moving. Dungeon 1 down. I can see an item over here. I want to figure out how to get there. Okay. That would require me to cross a bridge that's actually just right up here. Okay, cool. Assuming I can figure out how to get up to the bridge. Oh no, not
We can do this!
Really weak enemies. Ow. Those charge so freaking fast. These guys are now more annoying. And apparently I didn't get all my HP back because I grabbed it too late or something. What happened? And somehow I managed to level up from that. No, it kinda gave me all my HP back. It just wasn't counting it for some reason. It says that there's a bridge here. Huh. I'll tell you what, though, I bought a bridge across there would have been proper handy. Okay, apparently there's no bridge here because I haven't got it yet. It's unfortunate. Also, these guys are real and annoying. Wish I could smack them around a few times, but I just don't want to have to bother with it. At least those guys are slow. They have the decency to be slow. Unlike these enemies, which are fast and can easily turn.
Come on!
Let's cut loose. Nice. Apparently I wasn't fast enough to grab those, so that's unfortunate. Not really worth it for what the MP, but whatever. It made quick work of them, so I didn't have to bother. That? It's a new enemy. Not gonna want a new enemy get away like that. Orobos. Ouroboros.
Let's go!
Whatever.
Here goes!
Let's cut loose. Nice. Too easy for me. 6 experience. 4 gold, no items. I was rather hoping they'd drop something cool. Can't all be winners, right? Ding Dong Dell.
Looks like he's still the worse for wear, huh?
Mr. Drippy, we have to help him.
Right, though, Ollie boy, I better explain how it's done then, innit? First thing you'll need to do is to take the locket Treeface gave you and fill it with the piece of heart our friend is missing.
The piece of heart?
That's right, one of the bits we're all made up of deep down.
The bits we're made up of? I don't understand.
How can I put it? Just give it a go. You'll soon work it out, man. First off, what that guard's missing is a drop of good old-fashioned enthusiasm. Find some and give it to him, and he'll be right as rain.
Okay, but where do I find enthusiasm?
Well, now, feast your eyes on that other guard, but there. He's got more get up and go than a sack of squirrels. If he hasn't got some enthusiasm to spare, I'm a monkey's uncle. Ask nicely, and I'm sure he'll give you a lend of it.
Sure, I'll try my best.
Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you could do us a favor. I wish I could, I really do, but I'm afraid I can't open this gate without my colleague's permission. Oh no, it's not that. We could just borrow some of your enthusiasm. Well, if it's enthusiasm, Master, I've got plenty to spare. Take as much as you want. Thank you, sir. Mr. Drippy, how do I get enthusiasm out of his heart? Look at the page of the old tree I give you for your book, ain't it? It's the spell called Take Heart you need to cast first. Take Heart, huh? Sure. Let's do it. Just as long as I don't take all of it.
Tidy! Looks like you've got yourself a locket full of enthusiasm. Now, you've just got to give it to our friend over by there.
Okay, here goes.
Alright. Give heart. Oh. So we need to give the guard some enthusiasm we got from his friend, huh? That's right, Ollie boy. The spell you need to get this time is give heart, ain't it? I know it sounds just like the other one, but don't get them mixed up, whatever you do. Don't worry, Mr. Droopy. Give heart is the one for repairing broken hearts. I'll remember that. Now, when you cast Give Heart, you'll need to choose the piece of heart you want to restore from your locket. Of course, you've only got the one in there at the moment, so you can't even mess this up. Go on and then give the god his enthusiasm back. Alright, here goes. Healing no, just kidding. Okay, apparently I have to use the directional pad. Give heart. The distilled spirit of get up and go. Enthusiasm.
Beautiful! It worked!
Neato!
Tidy! Looks like he's back in the land of the living.
What's happening? Where am I?
Well, 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 you're back with us, I see.
Yes, I feel so strange, as if a weight has been lifted from my heart. I feel better.
Thank goodness for that. I was worried about you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't myself. But I'm back now, and ready to work harder than ever.
Well then, these fine people have all come to visit our great kingdom. I think we'd better let them in.
Indeed we had. This way, everybody!
I can't thank you enough, but I'm sure you receive your fair share of merit stamps for performing such a heroic feat. Merit stamps? What are those? You mean you helped me without even thinking of the merit stamps you'd earned? You do have a merit stamp card, don't you? They're used to collect stamps awarded for helping those in need. If you don't have one, you should visit Swift Solutions in town and pick one up. Listen to me rambling on. I have to get this gate open. That's what you're waiting for, isn't it? Yes, sir. Please. Yes, please, sir. Whatever. Tidy, we can finally go inside. However you speak the English language. Ding Dong Dell, the Cat King's Castle. I vaguely remember seeing something about this from the bit of the game that I've seen. We're finally here. We're finally in Ding Dong Dell. Indeed we are, wee boy. There were a few unseen snags along the way, I'll admit, but all's well that ends well. And I was going to take you to see old Tree Face eventually anyway. Righto, on with the wand hunt. The king of this place knows a spell or two. Let's see if he can help us, shall we? A real-life king? Sure, I guess that means we should head for that big old palace over there, huh? Okay, this game is just so charming that I swear in the background I just saw these guys in their old position, then they loaded into the new one. I am in love with this game this far. So if the second game's even half as good as this, I might just have to pick that up soon and play through it. But first, let's get through this game. My colleague's back to normal now, thank goodness. Thank you for your help. I don't think I've ever felt so full of life. Finally, I thought they'd never let us in. Oh dear, I'm very late. My mother won't be pleased. Wait, what did you say? Won't be best pleased by this? I don't understand these mannerisms. At last, I just hope the boutique hasn't sold out of the things I need. Yay, pee-pee time. Not in that bush. Go to somewhere, not in that bush. Well, young man, what do you think of Ding Dong Dell? Plenty of greenery, isn't there? It's a shame that everyone's become so idle of late. I wonder what's happened to them all. Nobody seems to have any energy these days. I just don't feel like I've got any energy to do anything. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. If you're looking for the Royal Palace, it's straight down this road. You follow the paw stamps, don't you? Of course you do. I can go in here, and what's in here? Oh, I'm sorry, we're not open at Perescent. Please come back later if you'd like to stay the night. Ooh, an item. Ah, yeah, pretend cake. That was not an item I needed. Can I go over here? No, okay. I'll head out of here then. Another item. Ah, yeah. 5 guilders. Okay, that's the first time we've actually heard that outside of the trophy thing. Come on, Mon, what are you thinking? We'll never get to the palace if we go that way. I was hoping. No exploration for good old Blue over here. And some the wonderful animation.
Jeepers. It's so
Ghibli's always great.
different.
Stop staring, man. It's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Look at his funny clothes.
Huh? Do I really look so strange?
Crikey! We better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Ollie boy, but no matter how trendy they are over in Motiville, your clothes are just plain out of place over here. Are they really so strange? But this is all I have. Then we'll just have to buy you some more, won't we? There's loads of shops here in Ding Dong Dell Mun. One of them must sell clothes, ain't it? I guess. Okay, let's find a store where I can buy a new outfit. Kitty cat. Meow, meow, meow. What a lovely outfit. Your shirt is such a pretty shade of yellow. See, at least the cat likes it. The shop that looks like an owl is called a boutique. I wonder why they chose that name. It's an owl, so hoot, and it's like a boutique. That's not that hard to figure out. The owner looks like an owl. Okay, I love it. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you sell clothes from this do you sell regular clothes? Clothes, dear? Oh, hoot, I'm afraid we don't have any in stock at the moment. Don't tell us that, Mun. Have you seen how this boy's dressed? He's a flippin' embarrassment. He's getting funny looks wherever we go. My street cred is in ruins. Whew, a fairy. I used to see your kind all the time, but I'll bet children these days don't even know who you are. You're telling me kids these days, Mun, disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude. They wouldn't know a fairy if it kicked them in the flippin' shins, not like you have, missus. Now, about these clothes. Oh, yes, dear. Oh, let me think now. Now that I come to think of it, there was a traveler who left a set of clothes here once upon a time. He'd brought a new outfit, you see, so he left his old ones behind. Roughly human-shaped, is it? And cheap, I shouldn't doubt. Tidy, we'll take it. But, Mr. Drippy... Yes, now I remember. He was the one who... Yes, he said they were very special clothes made from fabric woven from the fibers of the sky tree, if I remember rightly. Lovely and comfy, extremely hard-wearing, lucky to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's you who are going to wear these, dear, I'll need a few hours to make some alterations. It would look huge on you otherwise. Could you come back tomorrow morning? Of course we can, Mon. How about that then, Ollie boy? There's luck. Neato, thank you very much, man. Ma'am. Hoo, pleasure, my dear. Toodle-hoo for now until tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow's flipping ages away, Mon. I'd like to go and see the king right away, but we can't go there until we get your new outfit sorted, ain't it? I guess not, but what will we do until tomorrow? I know the guard on the gate said something about us getting some kind of card from a place in town, ain't it? Something Solutions. I think he said the name of the shop was, the one we just went in, the Houtique. That's the owl one. Was it Swift Solutions? There's clever of you. There's the one. I knew it was some other kind of bird. Nice one, Ollie boy. Swift? Is that a bird? Okay, I don't know. The stores here sure do have goofy names. You reckon? They're just named after what they look like, ain't it? Anyway, let's get over to the Swift Solutions, shall we? Alright. Then I guess I'll head south. Always more people to talk to. I do worry about my boys. Every time they go out to play, they come back with fresh cuts and bruises. I bet you wish you were a wizard to heal them. My wife does so much for me. She really is a wonderful woman. The laundry's done. The house is spotless. Now for the shopping. That shop there is Swift Solutions, where people go to ask for help if something's perturbing them. If you feel like helping a needy person or two, go take a look at the errand board inside. Solve someone's problem. They'll always reward you, I think, is what it said. I'm very bad at reading, apparently. I'm just trashed here sometimes. I always walk indoors for some reason. Why? I want to be running and having a good old time. Whatever, I gotta talk to this guy to get the card, and then just like in Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door, there's the help board. Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away. And where were those who were feeling helpful agree to perform tasks on their behalf? What sort of tasks do you mean, sir? You honestly don't know? Dear me, you really are new to this, aren't you? Well, I shall swallow my amazement and explain. Folks who are in need of assistance flock to me, hoping to find someone willing to take on their errands for them. A second. On your travels, you're bound to run into people who are looking for help, and you'll have to decide whether or not to soothe their fluttering hearts by taking on the task they set on you. Have a look at the errand board there. On it, you'll see a list of the tasks you can take on. At Swift Solutions, you can also agree to undertake missions to eliminate specific monsters. Those are known as bounty hunts. If you want to find out more, access the main menu and take a look at your journal. My journal, huh? Okay, I think I got it. Your journal will also show you how many merit stamps cards you got. Oh, the gatekeeper mentioned something about those. I don't think I have one, though. Oh, you don't, do you? Well, that is swiftly remedied. Keep this merit stamp card safe. You'll need to collect stamps when you complete tasks. Once you've filled up a few cards, you can exchange them for merit awards, which are sure to be useful in your travels. Simply visit the nearest branch of Swift Solutions, hand over your completed cards, and the awards will be yours. Okay, thank you very much, sir. We'll be helping out people. I can't read. Well, helping out people is all the part of saving the world, Ollie boy. Well, before we take a start on all that good do-goodery, we need to get you dressed for the job. Now the Hootenanny City outfit would be ready tomorrow, so I recommend our best plan of action is to go and get a good night's sleep down to the cat's cradle, ain't it? The journal is now accessible from the main menu, and apparently I've learned how to read. Because, man, I was bad at that for like 5 attempts or something. It wasn't that many, but it was pretty bad. Oh, okay. So this is all the story thus far. Ding Dong Dell. Okay. before we do that, I want to see, can I at least take one even if I can't do it? Or are you just going to yell at me? New errands are now available. A Grimalkin stands near the Houtique in Ding Dong Dell looks somewhat troubled. A female Grimalkin near the Cottermaster store in Ding Dong Dell seems to be deep in thought. A Ding Dong Dell mother looks like she's worried about something. We're doing... Oh, okay, so I don't take them here. Okay, now that I have the card, I can do that. Details of the new errands have been added to your journal. Sweet. I think I know these people that it was talking about, so that's fine. Or at least I know one of them. I'm assuming it's this mother. Goodness me, whenever those little rascals run off to now. Is something the matter, ma'am? It's my boys. The three of them are running off and not coming back. I just know they're playing, but I can't help thinking they'll hurt themselves. You worry about them a lot, huh? Yes, I do, and today they're even later than ever. I'm besides myself. Ah, a mother's love is never easy, no matter where you go, eh? You don't have a spare moment, do you? Could you go and find my boys for me? Absolutely. I'm sorry to put you through such trouble, but if you could let me know when you found them, I'd be ever so grateful. Okay, so the quest people are flashing on the map. Good to know. Okay. Then I guess I'll start searching. Let's try up here. Ah, there's a crying boy. Maybe he's it. Why, it hurts. Oh, look, poor Dab's gonna hurt himself. Must be one of those ladies' lost boys. We'll better patch him up, huh? Jeepers, that looks painful, but what can we do, Mr. Droopy? We don't have a first aid kit. It's almost like we have healing magic. Cracky, yellow boy. Bring like a flippin' siege you've got. You're a wizard, ain't it? Use some flippin' magic. Oh, I'm sure. Which spell do I use, Mr. Drippy? For crying out loud, mun. I'm only telling you this once, right? Healin' touch, mun. Got it? Healin' flippin' touch? You said it twice. Ow, it hurts. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna fix you up, okay? It doesn't hurt anymore. Hooray, I'm all better. Listen, Sunshine, your boy Mutt has been worried all about you, right? Get on home with you. I will, I promise. Thank you for making me better. You made me all better with magic. Magic's amazing. Are you the other son? Today's a fine day for mouse thwacking. The only question is, what to thwack them with. And another chest. It seems to be sealed by some very potent magic. Okay. Let's get back downstairs and see if the mother is happy or not that at least one of her sons is back. Or at least... You helped my boy, didn't you? Thank you so much. You don't know what it means to me. I hope you find the other two soon. Ah, so she has 3 sons. Great to know. Alright. Well, let's find those boys. Before we ever, you know, get our clothes like stupid old Mr. Drippy says. I don't care that I'm standing out like a sore thumb. His street cred can die for all I care. I can't go this way, so can I take on your quest while I'm doing another one? Yeah, which pot did I put it in again? Is everything okay? What's my precious treasure, you see? I can't remember which pot I hid it in. Gee, that's tough. What sort of treasure is it? My grandmother's red earring. It's such a pretty color. You couldn't lend me a paw and help me look for it, could you? You will. Perfect. It's one of those pots you see around town. Inside of one of the pots, huh? Leave it to me. You're a perfect gentleman. Alright. So while I'm looking for the 2 boys, I can also do that one. Cool. And here's the 3rd person I need help. Yeah, it's not quite pretty enough. Doing a bit of decorating, is it? Well, I always say you can't beat a flower or two. Brighten things up no end, they do. How clever of you. I was just thinking about using some flowers. I'm trying to make my doorway prettier, you see. You are? What kind of flowers are you thinking of using? Well, I want to use something nice and bright. And I'll need some fresh, clean water to give them, too. Yeah, I know you can help me. Can you spare the time, pretty, please? Sure. Oh, thank you. You're a perfect gentleman. Now I need you to bring me 2 Plainsworth flowers and 2 bottles of spring water, alright? Yes, ma'am. Oh, but where can we find them? Yes, neither can be purchased from the shops. You'll have to go and look for them out among the rolling hills. Don't worry. They're positively twinkling. Positively twinkle. I dare say you've seen twinkling spots on the ground outside town, haven't you? Well, be sure to investigate them when you stumble upon one. You'll find all manner of precious things. And one more thing. Once you forage from a particular spot, it won't twinkle as it did before. But never fear. Both its produce and its twinkle will return in time. Got it. Thank you, ma'am. We'll head out of town and keep our eyes peeled for some of these, twinkles. Tighty, let's go a-foraging for them then. Thank you very much. You are a perfect pair of little gentlemen. Actually, while we're at it... Commiserations, friends, but I'm not allowed to sell weapons or armor to travelers. You're gonna need special permission from the king. Alright, that's... Are you seriously indoors? Wow, I tripped over and hurt my leg. Gee, are you okay? Hang on there a second, I'll fix you right up. Wow, it doesn't hurt at all now. That's amazing. Are you a wizard? I sure am. Your mommy sent me to find you. She's worried about you. Really? Alright, then I'll go straight home then. Thank you for using magic on me. Oh. That went well. Don't have it. Ooh. Treasure chest. Mine! Doesn't matter that's in your house. Mine! Magic defense? Ooh. Nom 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 nom. Okay, so if I want to be able to heal anymore, I need to go and raise my mana, my MP. Let's head north for now. See if we can't find this last boy, and if I need to use an item, I need to use an item. This looks like the entrance to a future dungeon, which I'm not going to be able to do right now. I don't know. Alright, well, nothing to do here for now. Let's head south out of town. We'll find the boy in a little bit. I need to raise my mana, which means I'm going to go kill a couple monsters and probably get a spring water while I'm out there. I'm assuming I don't have like 2 spring waters on me. No, I only have 1. I have enough flowers, though. Here we go. I think it was up here. Yeah, that's where I got it before. Let's beat up this enemy and hope it gives a bit of mana. These enemies.
Let's do it! Here goes!
That's unfortunate. Almost level 6. I dumped the egg, apparently. Bottle of spring water.
Let's do it! Here goes!
No mana because I never got a nice.
Let's go! Here goes!
That was HP, but not energy. More Ouroboros, which, I mean, I have no problem fighting.
We can do this! Here goes!
I just need 2 more mana. I just don't want to head up to a place or have to actually stay the night because I want to do this before I ever get my clothes. Just so I can feel fancy and superior. Gotcha.
Let's go! Here goes!
Mana. Mana. There we go. 7 mana. And that's enough. Let's head back south. Got a little bit more money, too. Got the spring water, got the mana necessary to heal the 3rd boy, and I feel like what was the 3rd quest? Right, I need to look around town in those pots. So, I'll be able to figure that one out. That's just in town now. My nose is really tickling. I'm not sure why. Assuming it's not in this one. Oh, 15 guilders. Let's check up here. Could it be this one? Ice cream. That's always good. Cool. Unmelted ice cream. How about this one? 10 guilders? Yeah, not bad. What? Wait, what? What is this? What is this? I'm so confused. I didn't know I could do this. That's pretty cool. I love it. It be hidden? Up here, maybe? No. Maybe. Was there a pot on top of that roof? I figure it's worth it, check. It might be up here. No, there wasn't. I figure if there was a place they were trying to hide it, they would put it up there so you were forced to go to a place that had another quest objective, and it would be like tying everything together, but I guess not. It's not always like that. Oh, wait, she's right there, so I can give this to her. Meow. Meow, my. You found it already. Yes, ma'am. Are these the things you were looking for? Oh, yes. Perfect. Just perfect. I'm ever so grateful, dear. Here, a little present to say thank you. A wooden shield and 50 guilders. Errand complete. We can't even get a shield yet. Cool. Receive 2 merit stamps. That's not the right button. Wooden shield. It raises defense by 3. A basic wooden shield is of little real use on the battlefield and is more commonly used as a children's toy. Cool. I don't remember seeing anything over here, so I'm not even gonna bother. Could be down there. Could be right here. Nope. Awful white bread. I think there was a way north I never went, so I'm gonna see if I can't go north. Or maybe it's a random drop. That'd be interesting. It's probably not. Yep, okay, there's a way north. No, okay, I thought I saw some glowing... Actually, you know what? Let's talk with everyone when we're here. You know the pots we've got all dotted all about town? Well, you should probably have a look inside them every now and then. You never know when you might find something interesting or plain peculiar. I don't know what's come over me lately. I just feel so full of doom and gloom. Oh. That's unfortunate. Oh no, I've left the washing out. Another fine day. Working weather, I call this. Better. Want to try taking part of his heart and giving it to someone else. People say they've heard voices coming from that big gravestone thing, but I don't believe them. There's no such thing as ghosts. Is there? As a person who doesn't know this world very well, maybe? Got the red earring. Cool. Glad to hear it. Let's keep exploring up here, actually. What are you doing? Folks around here tell their children that the king of mice lives down Ding Dong Well. It's only a story, but the thought alone is enough to send a shiver down my spine. Okay. Is there another pot over here with something good, or even a treasure chest? Ooh. Oh, what a while ago I received a letter summoning me for an audience with King Tom, so I dutifully made the journey here, all the way to the far side of the kingdom. But now they say he doesn't even want to see anyone. What am I gonna do? Got a loaf of white bread. The grave of the sage is down this way. You're welcome to go and have a look, but please be respectful. You'll never believe the things I learned today. School is so much fun, I almost prefer it to playing. Almost. My father works in King Tom's palace. He's the one wearing the helmet. Not guarding, whatever. English, how does it work? Ooh, another... Well, I fell over and grazed my knee. Ow! Hey now, don't cry. Let me fix you up. Baby. Oh, it's not hurting anymore. That's right, all better. There's marvelous. Your mother's rather sick of you. Run along home now, there's a good lad. I will, I promise. Thank you very much. Alright, what's up here, though? Because I see another glowing thing. Oop. Slice of pie. Here, before we do this... Pie increases accuracy. Ice cream increases evasion. I mean, evasion isn't bad. I could definitely up his evasion some. I'll figure this out later. What? Hello, dead kid. Huh? What's up with you, man? Look a bit pale, you do. Huh? You giving this to me? You received a page describing the spirit medium spell. Well, fancy that. There's a page from the wizard companion that is. What's this little squat doing with it? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Do you think he can't speak? No, that's not it, Mom. If I'm not very much mistaken, yep, must be. Did you figure something out, Mr. Drippy? That spell he just gave you, give it a try, Ollie boy. You'll soon see. Well, alright then. Square. Spirit medium. Allows the caster to speak to the spirits of the departed, both good and evil. Thank goodness, it worked. Jeepers creepers, you can talk. Of course I can talk, silly. You cast spirit medium on me, didn't you? So that's what it does, huh? You mean to tell me you cast a spell without knowing what it did? What kind of a wizard are you? For future reference, spirit medium lets you speak to the spooky spirits of the dead, like me. So I was right. You're a flippin' ghost, ain't you? Ghost? Jeepers, you mean to tell me that ghosts really exist? Of course they do. Wizards see them all the time. I was a wizard too once, you know. But thanks to that idiot, the Dark Djinn, there aren't too many wizards left. So when I saw you, I thought I'd better hand the page over. You're the first wizard I'd seen in I don't know how long. Jeepers, can I really keep it? Of course, it's the least I can do to say thanks for looking after my book. Your book? Nah, you got your wires crossed, Sunshine. That's our book, that is. Who are you, anyway? Me? I'm Horace. Although you probably know me as better as the Sage of Ages. Hang on a sec, you want us to with a little midget like you as the Sage of Flippin' Ages? What are you calling a midget, Pipsqueak? I'm a fairy, ain't you? I'm supposed to be the size, little cheeky little... You're called Ollie, are you? And you're on a journey in our world? Yeah. Maybe I'll go on a little journey myself. I haven't taken a look around our world for a long time. Right, I'm heading south to the desert. Hopefully we'll meet again at the town down there. See you soon. Okay, so whenever we find a town in the desert, I have to try to remember to meet up with him, the Sage of Ages. Which is, well, fancy name, incredibly silly. Alright. I believe I already spoke to you. The tug of tail tourney is starting soon. I've got to start practicing. This statue of one of King Dom's heroic ancestors is Meow's Justice going to have to stop lounging around all day if he wants to wants a statue made of him. Okay. So where was she? Is that her? Meow, oh my, you've got it. You've got my earring. Oh, that's perfect, just perfect. You found it for me. We sure did. Don't lose it again now, okay? I promise I'll never lose it again. Oh, here, this is a present for you. Thank you so much. You're in the following reward. A leafy mantle? Is that one of the ones they... I don't know. 50 guilders. A safe hiding place. A young... Okay. Fun. It's whatever. Receive 2 hero merits. Is that... Okay, so he can't equip it, so I'll have to give it to someone. Yeah, okay, so I can't equip it either. That means maybe it's another kind of familiar, or maybe... I don't know. Maybe I get more party members soon. I really don't know the answer to that. Actually, wait. The mother's this way, so I'll head around this side. Thank you so much for finding all 3 of my boys. And he pats the little rascals up as well. You're a treasure, an absolute treasure. I'm just glad we could help. Oh, I can't wait until they grow up a little and calm down. Here, this is to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 3 slices of sweetie pie. Slices of sweetie pie and 50 guilders. As well as 3 stamps, 1 for each of her sons. I'm assuming there aren't any more tasks to do right now, but I'll check real quick. If not, then I'll move on with the story. I'm just kind of enjoying running around in this outfit, honestly. Nope, no more errands. Hello there, young man. Can I tempt you to a piece of fresh fruit? Wow, nice outfit. Where'd you get that? I'm assuming that's a guy. I really don't know for sure. Okay, I already spoke to that person, so let's head inside. Ugh, yawn, yawn, yawn. Okay, that hasn't responded yet. Welcome to one of the Cat's Cradle's chain of premium inns. We pride ourselves on our practicality and pricing. It's only 10 guilders and we have 436, so let's do it. Your custom is always appreciated. My oh. You look a little unusual. You're a traveler, I presume? Then I encourage you to take a nap at each of our inns, wherever your travels may take you. We are proud of our deep and comfortable beds, and we may hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Thank you very much. Look at you, wizard companion. There's something different about it. Ah, there's useful. The memories of all the travelers who have stayed out here have filled it back up a bit. Gee, I never expected that. Why the heck not, man? It's a flippin' mighty spellbook, ain't it? We'd best stay at one of the as many of these places as we can, eh? I guess so, huh? You obtained a new Regions of the World page. Nice.
Oliver? Oliver?
Huh? Mom? Mom!
You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver.
Mom? Is this a dream?
You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is.
Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean?
He's someone very important to both of us.
But who is he? And where do I have to go?
It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets.
Mom? Mom! Mom!
Morning, young man, and what a perfectly fine morning it is, too. You slept well, I hope? Excellent. You'll be on your way now, I expect. Well, if you happen across another cat's cradle on your travels, be sure to stay with us again. To Mrs. See you soon. Right, Ollie boy. Back to the owl shop, ain't it? Okay. The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue, and the man on the moon. I actually kind of like having this camera on. It's fun. Gives a little bit more personality, so when I make all the hand gestures and stuff I make throughout my videos, they actually does something. Because normally I just sit here and I'm like, why am I making these hand gestures? No one can see me. The problem is that you can see me constantly trying to hold back yawning because I am the lamest of lamos. And now I just realized I'm actually still kind of hungry. Or at least I'm hungry again, even though I ate it like a couple hours ago. Hoo-hoo, there you are, dearie. You'll be happy to hear your clothes are ready. Daddy, best try 'em on then, eh, old boy? Sure. I'll just pop in and get them ready for you, dear. Wait a moment, I shan't be a moment. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
What do you think?
Huh? Oh, that's trendy. You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
Isn't it a little goofy? I mean, a cape? Don't be silly, dear. Hoots you down to the ground. Thank you very much, ma'am. How much do we owe you? Oh, for those old things? Don't be silly, dear. You'd be doing me a huge favor for taking them off my hands. Really? You're sure? I can't remember the last time I did any sewing. It was an absolute hoot, dear. Think nothing of it. Always let you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you, dear? Of course we will. Thanks, Mrs. Yeah, though. There's lucky Ollie boy. Looks like we owe this place another visit on or 3. We sure do. You obtained a set of traveler's clothes. And now we've got some dapper duds. We can head to the palace, tidy. Time to go meet the king, huh? I'm kind of nervous. Okay, let's check out our bottomless bag. Our old clothes were Oliver's clothes. These ones are the traveler's clothes. Sphere of the Woods, a deep green orb that once belonged to the guardian of the woods. A roaring gale is sealed within. Alright. I've already been playing this game for almost 3 hours. Meanwhile, I was just thinking that I hadn't eaten in a few hours, and I'm looking at the time and realizing it's almost 2 a.m. I haven't eaten in almost 6 hours? 7? 6? Let's see. I started playing Mega Man Legends. I was about 2 hours in, now almost 3 hours. That's 5 hours. About half an hour before that. 5.5 hours right in there. Weird. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the Royal Palace. You are travelers, I take it. You must be in those clothes. I mean... yeah? We are wearing travelers' clothes. Yes, we've come to see the king. Ah, you're after an audience with King Tom, are you? I'd be more than happy to let you through, but I'm afraid that's just not possible at the moment. Huh? But why? One of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Meowjesties, beloved pet fish, to escape into the palace moat. That red herring. Okay. Jokes aside, is the king's pride and joy and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Meowjesty was able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I advise you to come back another day. Alright, what are you gonna do, Mr. Drippy? The palace moat, is it? If I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some of the rivers that run through town. You think you could have swum all the way to town? I reckon it's possible, yeah. Why don't we have a look in a few ponds and that just in case? Can't do any harm, can it? It sure can't. Gee, I hope we find that red herring, Mr. Drippy. Me too, Ollie boy. Right then, let's go fishing. I'm pretty sure I know where it is then. If it's in one of the moats or lakes or rivers and things in town, then that means it's probably in that one that I can jump on all the sticks, and that's why I can jump on the sticks. That's cool. Got a poison bee on. I don't feel like rushing around to find all the pots. So instead of doing that, we're gonna head down here and just go straight to the next story event. It would appear to be there on the map. Look, Ollie boy, see that red thing over there? I reckon I found our fishy friend. You'd better go and take a closer look, though, just to make sure it isn't. Me? Why do I have to go over there? Well, who else is gonna do it? For the fish inspector? Get it? Because Freddy the yeah. Come on, just hop on the rickety-looking bits of wood. You'll be fine. Oh, gee. All right, I guess I'll try. Nickers, he got away. Sorry. He's alive and all right. I think he went off towards the palace. Ollie boy after him. Time to jump in the water? No, sadly not. Check to make sure I haven't dropped any frames in a while. I've dropped a total of 236 frames over the course of almost 3 hours. That's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Considering I'm going at like 30 or 60 frames per second, I don't remember which. So long as everything is all good and dandy, then everything's good and dandy. Ah, someone got caught. By me! So this is the king's favorite fish, huh? Daddy, that's a red heron if I ever saw one. Now we can get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back and see the palace of God, shall we? Yeah, let's hope this wasn't... I'm not going to try to make a joke out of this. It's already a joke. It itself is a joke, and that makes me happy, but it makes me feel like this is a waste of my time. Let's see. You again? I'm afraid we still haven't located King Tom's pet. This one you mean? We came to deliver the king's fish back to him, sir. Is that goodness, I'd know the regal scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring anywhere. Where'll it be? I reckon he must have swum out through the sewers in the town like... Is that so? I must let the other guards know right away. Ah, if I remember rightly, you were... That's right, we need to see the king. Yes, of course, but with him in his current state... What's that? Something up, is there? You could say that. Did I mention that the person charged with caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace has grown terribly lax of late. So lax that we need to enlist the help of passing travelers, as you may know only too well. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified, and it seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Indolence? Is that like laziness? I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. In you go. Tidy, we're off to see the king. Come on, Folly Boy. Okay, so we need more enthusiasm to give to the king.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one, hmm?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize, hmm?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty...
Out with it now!
We need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey!
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy? Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Looks like it.
And he smiled at the end.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
The guard outside of town was short on enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed he was, Ollie boy. Like I say, I reckon the king's brokenheartedness is dragging everyone else down with him. But the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go ask him for some more. No, Mun. Don't go doing that. There's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. There is? What is it? Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice. See, one little scoop off the top is all it's safe to borrow. Gee, I didn't know that. I'll be sure to be real careful from now on. So what do we do, Mr. Drippy? We trawl this town for somebody else who would get up and go plenty, and it's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is where? Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village size after all. You might even say it's proper massive. I guess it kinda is, huh? It's something of a quandary, are we? Flipping back, Mun, don't scare me like that. Hi, Mr. Tellingstone. You seem perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks, that's very nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of someone's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Oliver. In times like these, just look to your locket. How do you mean? Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It will glow when they are nearby. Tidy, so we can just use it to track down some enthusiasm then, ain't it? Allow me to tell you a little bit more about that locket of yours. You will see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. That is how it reacts in the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Incidentally, those with piece of heart to spare will also glow a verdant green on the mini-map in the top right of your screen. Neato! It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues the subject had in excess, but it should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. I just know it will. Now sally forth and seek ye your piece of heart, young adventurer. Thank you very much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir. And if ever you find yourself in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell for now, friends. Righto, Ollie boy. Let's have a looking around for somebody with a drop of enthusiasm to spare then. If your locket glows all of a sudden, we know we're on the right track. Got it. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Okay, check something on my map real quick. Yeah, I have to look at it in the mini-map. So, I'm going down to the sewer area, I guess? Maybe they're really enthused about going into the... I'd rather not think about it. Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket, it's glowing. Tidy, then there's some round here with a piece of heart to spare, ain't it? There we go. Hey, kid. You remind me of Donald from Fire Emblem. The only person around here is him. And look at him on. He can barely stand still. He's so eager. Jackpot. You mean you think he has some enthusiasm to spare? That I do, my lad. I'll bet my lantern on it. Let's go on and get it, shall we? See if he's willing to part with it, at least. Or I could just take it without asking. No. How do you do, Saucepan Head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor, do you? Hey, stop distracting me. I'm busy. Busy? What are you doing exactly? Protecting the town from mice, of course. Mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who lived in Ding Dong Dale. Those mice are a menace. They're always running around getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things. The ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Anyone else that comes this way is in for a battering. Well, well, well. We were right about this one. He's busting with enthusiasm. Over to you, Ollie boy. What are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to be really short on enthusiasm right now. And that's where you come in, Tommy boy. You've got loads of the stuff. If we game some of it to the King Tom, the whole town might sort itself out right quick sharp. Yeah, so we were wondering if you could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course, I'd do anything to help the king. Thanks, Tommy. Take heart. Distilled spirit of get up and go. Some more of it. At least someone had enthusiasm. Wow, that was strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like. Strange? What do you mean? Non-wizarding types ain't used to spells, see, Ollie boy? They don't get what to make of them half the time. So does this mean King Tom's gonna be alright now, Oliver? Yeah, so once the king's back to normal, everyone else should start feeling better too. That's right, your enthusiasm is gonna put a spring in everyone's step, ain't it? That's great to hear. Until then, though, I'd better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. Alright then, see you later, Tommy. I'm running around at the speed of sound. No place to go, got to follow my rainbow. Man. King Tom's kind of not what I expected, I guess. So I was expecting something more like that statue and less like, well, King Tom. I guess he is just a tomcat. He kind of reminds me of a character from a Ghibli film, actually. I wonder why. There's nothing to steal in here. No treasure chests, no nothing. Yeah, you again. One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Meowjesty, it's just we have something for you. Yeah, we picked it out. We picked it out especially for you, Gutface. It'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Give you a new lease on life, it will. Strong teeth, glossy fur. I'm not sure that's... Meow, this sense is just like the ticket. This accursed fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. This is King Tom the 14th, apparently? Not to worry, Meowjesty. It's just a bit of enthusiasm is all you need, ain't it? Let's give it. Let's share.
So, do you think it worked?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Meowjesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Meowjesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Meowjesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
This makes me so happy. What would you claim is your prize, Daddy, just ask, what to ask for, ain't it, Ollie boy? Oh, yes, we'd like to stroke your tail. We need a magic wand, Your Meowjesty. Meow, is that so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. No one thinks that there is a wand one prized very highly as a kitten hidden away safely in one's bedchamber. There is, eh? And one would be willing to putt with it, but one would have to find it first. Return later on and one shall present it to you. Jeepers, thank you very much, Your Meowjesty. So boy, if you're in search of a wand, can one take it that you're perhaps a wizard? Indeed he is, Your Meowjesty. A shiny new apprentice wizard who doesn't exactly know much magic yet. Is that so? Then one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be of little use without spells to cast, after all. Really, Your Meowjesty? That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. We got the Spring Lock spell. I wonder what that's gonna be useful for. Stares over at where the mice are. And the Rejuvenate. I have no idea what that does. Yo, you must enjoy the spells that inspired one so much in one's younger days. One that unlocks things and one that restores things to their former glory, huh? What do you used to get up to with those things, Your Meowjesty? Yeah, none of your business, fairy. Now, boy, you travel with a familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the Quartermaster store down in this town that you were to be given permission to shop there. The Quartermaster store? What kind of place is that, Your Meowjesty? You are sure that you are an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter, the Quartermaster store provides weapons and equipment for use of the familiars. Why not go and browse the products of an offer while one seeks out one's wand, We sure will, Your Meowjesty. Thank you very much. Now one has plenty to attend to. Come and present yourselves to one again in a short while. Alright. Let's get going. I'm running around at the speed of sound. No place I got to follow my rainbow. Let's go check out the store and eventually break open the lock and go beat up all the mice and say, "You're bad. Stop being bad." And they'll be like, "But we just don't want to live in the sewer." And we're just going to be like, "Yeah, but you guys all have AIDS. Every single one of you has AIDS. Do you know what will happen if you come above ground? You'll give everyone else AIDS. Don't do that. That's bad. Don't do that." And they'll be like, "This is racist." And I'm like, "This isn't racist. Like, if you didn't have AIDS, everyone would want to, like, just love you because you're adorable. But now you have AIDS. You know what happens? We hug you. We get AIDS because that's how rat AIDS work.
God, it's you. His Majesty informed me that you'd be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require, and I'm more than happy to cooperate. So, have a look around.
A rook.
Okay. I'll show you something here with which to equip your familiars.
Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir?
I see it's an exclamation, isn't it? Very well, then. Here crows nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna just skip this. I don't care. I know how to do it. Gee, okay, as soon as I have more money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff.
Sounds like this old bird's done a proper sales number on you.
Oh, sounds like this old bird's done a proper sales number on you, Ollie boy. Just remember that accessories ain't the only thing you can equip. Looks like you can use all sorts of wands as well. Flippin' heck, man. Speaking of wands, you need to go and get yourself a new wand off King Tom, ain't it? Queen forgotten I had. Yeah, I guess he's probably found it by now. I reckon so, Ollie boy. Come on, let's head to the palace. Not yet. I'm trying to buy something. Customer, I don't mean to crow, but our wares are the finest in the land. No, we need 25 though. Let's see. This one will raise his accuracy by 1. I'd also save out a 90. Yeah. What's his current? He's at 23 currently. This gives 2 more as well as 2 more to magic attack. Yeah, sure. I figured there's a few extra points is worth 70. I don't want to spend the full 160. And it's more than just one thing as well. The accuracy can be very helpful if I'm fighting an enemy with high evade. You know what? Before we move on, because this is gonna set things into motion, I think I should be done here. It is currently 2 a.m. I should probably get some sleep so I don't completely ruin my sleep schedule. Also, I'm gonna be completely blatant and honest. My butt hurts from sitting here for so long. I've been sitting in this chair for the past 6 hours or so. Yeah, 5.5, 6 hours. My butt hurts. I hate to say that, but it's true. I'm tired. I'm tired. My butt hurts, and this game's great. All right, I'm gonna save the game here. Thanks for coming out to my stream, guys. I really enjoyed myself. I'm just gonna relax, and I might pick this back up tomorrow. So if you guys are around for that, then awesome. If not, then I may just play some Gary's Mod, or I was looking at another game to play with somebody, but I hadn't decided whether I was going to do or not. I save. Yes. Yes. Alright. I'm going to get out of here and just get to that point where I'm sleeping and all that. I'll see you all in the next time that you join me. I can't even do a proper outro. Bye, guys. I love you all. You're fantastic people.